Hey, what's up guys? Toon Link here, and today we're going to do my Instagram vlog. We're going to go and take a quick selfie with our boy right here before we battle. And kaboom! Uh-oh. Alright, dude! What is up everybody? Welcome to a brand new video. Today, I have something I'm really excited about personally. If you guys have been watching my YouTube channels over the various years, you guys know that I have a special place in my heart for Toon Link. I made Toon Link all the way back in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. When I was just a 5th grader, they added Toon Link to Smash. I was like, you know what? I gotta play this character. And man, was Toon Link so cool in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I have high hopes for this Toon Link. It was made by Felix Blob Dev, and the artwork for this character looks phenomenal, so my expectations are a little high. Let's just go ahead and see how it all plays out. Alright, here we are in the game, and right off the bat, that pixel art looks great. It's original, it's not ripped from any game, and the art style just really feels just perfect. I really like this sprite a lot, so whoever did this sprite, I don't know if it was all done by the dev himself, but it was done very well. So thumbs up from your boy Linklight here. So right off the bat, with just, you know, running around, he feels a little floaty, which I think Toon Link should. You know, when I picture Toon Link, I'm not picturing like Paper Mario, like, you know, like light as a feather, but I'm picturing a little floaty. I don't know, just something about Toon Link, I get floaty vibes, probably from Brawl, you know? But so far, his movement feels phenomenal. Great speed, great flow overall, and that jumping animation is great too. Dude, I'm excited. And wave dashing with your boy Toon Link, dude, like, I mean, come on now, that's the dream. That is the dream. Let's go ahead and test out the basics really quick. So we're gonna do the 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that is really satisfying to land. Great sounds, great animations. Let's do some dash attack. Ooh, it's like an uppercut. That is super cool. I really like that a lot as well. And then let's go ahead and do some tilts really quick. So for up tilt, we have, it looks like quite a nice bit of coverage here. And you're gonna be able to juggle your opponents with that, even in the back. Yes. So I like moves with a lot of coverage. Link is a swordy after all, so having a lot of coverage is very much in his best interest. Down tilt, we have, it's the whip. Oh my gosh. Hey, and I love the whip sound effect, dude. I think it's so funny for some reason. I don't know why, but that's cool. I was expecting, you know, like your typical little like crouching stab, which is from Ocarina, but in they kind of freshened it up here. I believe the whip is from Spirit Tracks, but I might get that wrong. It has been years since I played Spirit Tracks. For forward tilt, we have just an over the head one. This is the classic boy move, and it seems pretty faithful to Smash overall, and it does a decent amount of knockback, comes out pretty quickly, not too shabby at all. And that covers the basics. I just want to say, this is making me really happy already. We haven't even gotten into the juicy stuff, and I'm already a happy camper. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at these alt costumes. Toon Link is very, well, cartoonish, so usually he has some good alts, so let's just go ahead and take a look and see what they're like. So we got default here, then we have red, blue, purple, the 4 swords boys, makes sense. After that we have gold, nice, white, alright, Outset Island, that's always a good treat. I love Outset Island. Fun fact, if you beat Wind Waker and you did New Game Plus, you get to play the whole game in the Outset Island outfit. It was pretty cool. 9 is Tetra, then we have Soul, default again. So honestly, some good variety here. I like the simple palettes too. I mean, Toon Link works really well for just getting some simple palettes, but I do like how I just noticed that it skips from 9 to 16, so maybe they have some more alts in the making, but at the moment they're just not available. But yeah, some variety going on there for sure. Alright, we're out at sea, some good old Wind Waker vibes, maybe a little bit of Phantom Hourglass vibes, you know, just out at sea, where Toon Link kind of belongs. We're gonna go ahead and test out some aerials. So we have a forward air, which is like this uppercut, like kind of in the air. It actually has a bit of startup lag to it, so you definitely have to throw it out a little earlier. But when it hits pretty hard. Down air, oh my gosh, this is what I was waiting for, guys. Down air is my favorite move of all time in the history of Smash with Toon Link and Brawl. But the real kicker here is how it performs. So let's go ahead and test this out. Oh my gosh, dude, it's perfect. Oh my gosh. Okay, listen, I need to calm down. I cannot tell you how many times in my life I have been so sad because in Smash 4 and in Ultimate, when you down air an enemy, you go through them. And then you can't do any like epic offstage edge guarding because you just SD with them. It's the most unfortunate thing ever. I don't know why Sakurai has lost his touch with the Toon Link vibes, but this right here, ladies and gentlemen, it just makes me unbelievably happy. Another interesting thing too is I only need to input once, and then Toon Link will automatically bounce 3 more times without me having to input anything. And then once that's up, I can then re-input to get some more bounce action going. It's kind of insane, and I kind of love it. So I just want to say thank you so much to the dev of this character. I don't know if you've ever even heard of me before, but just know for years of my life, I have always wanted Toon Link to have his Brawl down air, and you have, I think you made it better than Brawl, honestly. Like, this is just straight flames. This is nice. So thank you so much, dude. I genuinely appreciate that. I really do. And that is the victory screen for Toon Link. It's got a little bit of like a Smash 4 kind of vibe to it, a little bit of an Ultimate vibe to it, and it has like the background stage, which is also very, very nice looking. Okay, so obviously I didn't get to test out like all the other aerials, so we're gonna go ahead and do back air, which is kind of like forward air, except it comes out way faster, like way faster. So you can do it like pretty close to the ground, and you're gonna be able to land a hit pretty quickly with it. It's also a pretty good juggling move, it looks like, so not bad. And then for up air, it's an upward stab, and it has a very generous hitbox. You can like land on people with it for some excellent combo potential. And we're getting a little sneak peek here with some other moves, but we'll go ahead and get to those. So overall, aerials with this character seem pretty darn nice. I would say the most useless one is definitely forward air, but I'm sure you get a lot more knockback in exchange for that startup lag. But overall, this is a very nice arsenal so far. Toon Link is looking really well done here. All right, we're rocking the purple, and now it's time for special. So let's do neutral special. It is a bow, and that is to be expected. However, you get a little bit of aerial kind of like drift, kind of get a little bit of a pause in the air, and if you charge it all the way up, then you get like a little light arrow, which does additional damage and probably some additional knockback as well. Yes, quite nice, quite nice. Can you aim the... You can aim the bow. I was not expecting this. In any direction, like literally, like if you want to go 2 pixels to the left, you can do that, dude. 2 pixels, 1 pixel, 0.3 pixels, dude. You know, it's all up to you, my guy. So, you know, pop off, king. You know, just do whatever you got to do. So if you want to do some aerial shenanigans like that, you can. Next up, we have up B, which you saw a little bit before. It is the Deku Leaf. So if you want to, you know, go for a little glide with the boys, you can do that. You know, just kind of relax a little bit of a good glide. No shame in that. And it's also very generous. You know, you can be up in the air for quite some time. I don't know if it has a hitbox. Okay, so on stage, up B actually has different results. So on stage, which makes sense. There's not really too much reason to use it up in the air. You get a little bit of a wind gust, which does a decent amount of knockback. I had to pull up my controller over here to make sure I don't completely KO too early. Once again, I just want to reiterate how great the animations are in this character. I really like them, so well done to the team. For down B, we have the classic. You got some good old B kabooms. Not going to say the word. We got to keep the ads on YouTube. You know how it is over here on Linklight too. They do a decent amount of knockback, and as you can see, they do a good amount of hit stun too, which allow for follow-up moves as well. I also want to reiterate that I'm not the brightest person, and I forgot to do neutral air. So there's neutral air right there. It comes out pretty quickly, and it's very simple. Usually Toon Link has like a forward and back one. I wonder if it hits from behind. It does, has a little bit of hitbox behind too, so just so you know. For side B, we have the boomerang, and it goes pretty slow, and it looks like you can aim it any direction you'd like. So if you want to aim it down, you can do that. Yep, and it has a little bit of a bounce to it. If you want to aim it up, how about like directly up? No, okay, so it's got like limited angles, but it is pretty in-depth, and it follows you back. And I think no matter what, it always comes back to you. Yeah, so even if it like passes you, it's going to attempt to make a nice little loop again. So probably a really awesome projectile to kind of just toss out there, because you never really know what you're going to get with it. And the knockback is pretty decent too. I would also like to iterate that if you charge up the boomerang, you can throw it a lot further versus if you just like give it a quick little tap, it goes not as far. And also your heads-up display notifies you when your boomerang is available for use again. As you can see, I can't use it now, but then when it finally makes its way back to me, it'll light up and say, hey, you got a boomerang again. So that is pretty cool. You can also charge up the boom boom, and as you can see, it's on a timer just like it is in the actual Zelda games. And it seems to get a little bigger, like you get a little bit of a bigger one. Probably does a little bit more damage as well. Yes, it does way more damage when you charge it. So charging stuff is very useful. And that concludes the special attacks. So far, they're all pretty fantastic, I would say. I enjoyed using all of them. None of them were bad, in my opinion. Alrighty, rocking the gold skin, and now it's time to check out smash attacks, which is a lot of you guys' favorite parts of it all. So let's go ahead and keep things simple. You saw a little one earlier, down smash. It is the Hurricane Spin, and I believe you can move around while you're doing it, which is super cool. Does so much. I mean, it's kind of like old up B, let's be real here, but I don't know, there's just something really cool about it being a smash attack. I don't know. I like it a lot. For up smash, we have a staff of some sort. I want to say this is probably from Minish Cap. I never fully finished Minish Cap. I want to someday because that game is pretty cool. I played the first half of it. And you can kind of just... does that create a platform of some sort? Let's go ahead and test it out. It does. You can create platforms with your up smash, which is pretty darn cool if you ask me. For side smash, we have the hammer from Wind Waker. I want to say it's called the Skull Hammer, but my memory might be a tiny bit rusty. Pretty sure it's called the Skull Hammer. This thing is massive. It's massive in Wind Waker, and it's massive in this game, and the squishing animation and everything just looks absolutely fantastic. I love it. And now let's go ahead and do the taunt, since I probably will forget later. He plays the Wind Waker, and that's the Song of the Wind, so you can change the wind direction. That's super cool. Wait, what the heck did I just do? Holy cow, I took a selfie. What? How did I do that? It was a taunt button. Okay, so if you taunt and hold down, you can take selfies. And look how Claren is dressed as Marth. Oh my gosh, the devs, dude. You guys are some funny people. That is too good. There's got to be Easter eggs for that with like every character. Should we do all of them in the same video? Yeah, let's do them. Let's do them. Let's take selfies with everybody. Let's just do it. Hey, what's up, guys? Toon Link here, and today we're going to do my Instagram vlog. We're going to go and take a quick selfie with our boy right here before we battle. And kaboom. Oh, a little nervous here. Yeah, I will be honest. He is pretty scary looking. All right, we're doing it for the gram. Let's go. Boom. What is... It's supposed to be like the cat meme, right? I can't remember what the cat from the cat meme, like what it's supposed to be, but I know it's like one of those cat memes. That's too funny, dude. Taking a selfie with your boy Raster, and boom. I'm just looking at him. I like these. These are so cute. These are really well done. All right, let's go ahead and take a picture with Abza. I love Abza. I think Abza is pretty underrated. They turned her into a Mareep. Oh my gosh, dude, that's too funny. Ileana. I can say that I've played Ileana in my life probably like 3 times total, but It's a toaster, dude. That's too funny. I like it. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. Sylvano's on his own home map. Alright, here we go. Bada bing. Selfie time. Aw, crying dog. Is that supposed to be like Cheems or like... I don't think I know a lot of crying dogs besides Cheems. But it's pretty good. I like that a lot. Maple time. I can't say I've had a lot of playtime with Maple either. I hear Maple's top tier in this game, but I just can't get behind the Maple, to be honest with you. Oh my gosh, they did not. It's Tom Nook. Got him. Oh my god, it's so true though. That's too funny. I like how they match the colors too. It's your boy Crag. Apparently people don't like Crag. I think he's really, really like beginner friendly. I see him kind of like K-Rool. He hits hard, but I mean, he's not top tier, is he? I don't know. You know, I'm not even gonna keep talking about this. I'm gonna take the picture. And bada bing, whoa. I actually don't think I get this reference at all. Let me know what it is in the comments. I have no idea what I'm looking at. It's a picture though. That is a picture. What's up, Orcane? Let's take a selfie, man. Boom. What we got? Okay, dude. It's pretty good. Is it Whalmer? Oh my gosh, dude. I wish I knew my Pokemon names better, but I'll be honest with you guys. Like Pokemon, I've played a lot of Pokemon, but for me, I just kind of... That's why I don't name my Pokemon either. Like, I never name my Pokemon. I just look at the name when it's in-game, and then I know the name of it. Like, I don't memorize a lot of these names. It's Edalus time. What you got for me, Edalus? Probably gonna be Coca-Cola Polar Bear, right? Is that a Club Penguin Polar Bear? What is that? That's not the Coca-Cola Polar Bear, is it? No. Oh my gosh, it's the Ice Climbers Polar Bear. That's what it is. I had to look it up. I actually couldn't figure it out. All right, the last official character, Rano. I mean, okay, Ori and Shovel Knight are official, but you know what I mean. Last, like, actual Rivals OC character. Bada bing, baby, what we got? Okay, it's Zephos from Wind Waker. That's funny. Look, he's just vibing, dude. How do you guys come up with this stuff? I mean, it's obviously like Wind Waker Toon Link. It makes sense, but dude, that's just too funny, man. I like it. That's a thumbs up. I'm gonna go ahead and not do any workshop characters. If it comes out and turns out there is, maybe we'll do a separate video dedicated to it. But you know, we're just gonna finish up Ori and Shovel Knight and call it a selfie day. Aw, that's cute. I like that a lot. Ori's just a cute character. Last but not least, you got your boy Shovel Knight. Let's see what we got over here. What's up, Shovel Knight? You pretty cool guy. Let's do a selfie. Bada bing. Ayy. He's like, how do I pose? Is that a reference though? It looks like it could be a reference because they did change the way his helmet looks a little bit, but I don't recognize it at all. But either way, that is all the selfies, and I think they're all really amazing. Once again, like huge props to the pixel artists. Like, it's so well done. It's so well done. It's incredible. It really is. Now that we've done all the selfies, I actually have another cool thing to show you about this character. I just checked the workshop page, and turns out there's some hidden moves that I didn't get to touch on. I had a feeling. I saw the hook shot, and I was like, how do you get to it? So let's go ahead and check that out. If you press the shield button while charging down special or side special, you will change out what you're using. So as you can see, I changed my kabooms into boom chews, as I like to call them for advertiser friendly reasons. And as you can see, they wiggle around and they boom. And honestly, they kind of look a little 3D when you toss them out, don't they? Yeah, they look a little 3D. Kind of weird. A little bit of an illusion there. And then let's go ahead and swap it out again for the white ones. What is that? Am I supposed to recognize what this is? It just reminds me of a Capricorn from Pokemon Gold and Silver. I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's a remote one. I didn't know that. If you know where that's from, let me know, because I had no idea. But that's cool, you know, for mind games. It's pretty much like Breath of the Wild vibes, you know? You can put it out there, and then whenever you want, you just bada bing it, and bada boom it. So for side special, we got the classic boomerang, but then you can switch it up. You want a hook shot, and it grabs people. which is super epic. I wonder if you can use it on sides of stages. Probably not, but let's go ahead and see. Wait, what the heck? Did you see that aerial drift? Oh my gosh, guys, you can use it on the side of the stage, and you have a lot of air mobility while you're kind of schmooving around. You get a nice free wall hop, and then you're back to stage. So Toon Link seems like he's going to be kind of a big brain character. I don't have a super large, juicy, crispy brain like a lot of people out there, but I will say, Toon Link is going to be really fun to play. He's probably going to be my new workshop main, honestly. I really enjoy this character. And we're not done. We're not done, by the way. So let's go ahead and change it one more time. Press, boom. Now we have wind thing from probably, I think, Minish Cap, if I remember correctly. No, actually, I don't know where this is from. I want to say, I want to pretend like I know where it's from, but I don't, guys. I don't know where it's from. But it is cool. It hits them up in the air, and then you can follow up with some combos, you know? Some cool stuff like that. So overall, pretty epic. Now that we've experienced all the content, I want to play this character like just actually battle out a CPU. So let's go ahead and do that. Really quick before we have a battle of a lifetime, there is a small Easter egg I thought I would mention. If you do this, bada bing, you get that classic Spider-Man meme. I am so excited to do this. Dude, this character is so cool. And oh my gosh, I'm already popping off. I don't even know what I'm doing, and I'm popping off. That forward air, don't use it. It is very slow. It is very, very slow. Oh my gosh, it's the Brawl Dream. You guys see that? Down smash him with the boys. And you can save yourself if you down air off the stage like a complete buffoon, like I always do, you know, for fun. Or on accident, you know, it happens, it happens. Oh my gosh, the follow-ups are disgusting. They're so good. I like this character. This is the best Toon Link to ever exist. Like, I'm not even kidding. I think this is slightly better than Brawl Toon Link. Now, obviously, Brawl Toon Link holds a special place in my heart because of nostalgia. But, dude, this is just too epic. So, back air sends them up. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna... Oh, let's just do a simple... Oh, yeah, dude, forward tilt. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, bada bing. And then... Oh, well, that's okay. I'm totally down to play another one. Let's do it. His aerials alone are just so good. They're, like, absolutely, like, disgustingly good. You can do so many bouncy, juicy combos. And they really nailed the way Toon Link feels. Like, me playing this, I feel like I'm playing, like, Brawl Toon Link, but just better, you know? Like, he's got the floaty vibes, but he's got that speed and mobility that he kind of lacked a little bit in Brawl. And I just don't know what else to say. I just want to say that I'm happy. Like, this character makes me so happy. I am having so much fun right now. Oh my gosh, forward air does so much knockback. Holy cow, I'm kind of impressed. It makes sense though, because it's like super slow. So you kind of have to like work for it if you really want it. You know what I mean? Okay, do some of this. And combos, not bad. Okay, so I just down aired SD'd, which, you know, was totally my bad. You know, it happens, it happens. Honestly, dude, that's a beautiful finale for me. That was absolutely insane. There's a few things I want to say. First of all, usually when I review a character or check them out, I usually have like one or two things I don't really like about the character that I kind of like, in my head I'm like, oh, if I was a dev, I would have changed this. With this character, that's not the case. Everything is perfect. I like everything about this character. There's nothing about this character that I dislike. So I would just say, I just want to say like that's impressive to have a workshop character that just feels so satisfying to play like that. This is Toon Link done correctly. This is the definitive Toon Link ever done in Rivals. I don't think anyone will be able to ever top this. In fact, I would say you're better off doing another character because Toon Link's taken care of. He is completely done in Rivals, and he's done well. So with all that being said, I want to say thank you very much for watching this video. Go check out Toon Link. The link is in the description. I always have character links in the description. And go check it out for yourself. If you're new here, maybe consider subscribing. I do all kinds of character reviews like this. And there's tons of videos on this channel with other characters. So maybe scroll through the channel and maybe see if there's other characters I've covered that you liked. Custom Characters and Rivals of Aether is a series I do where I cover multiple characters in a single video, and the 10th episode is coming sometime soon. Now, with that all being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. But if you're still sticking around, there are a few things I just want to talk about, just to people who care more about me or the channel or whatever. I want to say another big thank you to everyone who just, you know, received the last video well in terms of the sponsorship that was on that video. I went ahead and took the sponsorship because first of all, it's a sponsorship that a lot of YouTubers are taking, and it's nothing like, it was nothing crazy. So I felt completely fine with it, and I want to say thank you for everyone who is understanding of that. As you know, with the current pandemic going on, ad revenue is, you know, not so great. I hear it's getting better though, but I haven't been uploading a whole lot, so I guess we'll find out. But that helped me out in a really rough spot. I've been moving a lot, so I want to say thank you just for being supportive of the sponsorship. And if I take more sponsorships in the future, I will make sure that there are products that are good and they're not like malicious or anything like that, because, you know, obviously you guys trust me to obviously pair up with brands that are going to be, you know, beneficial to both of us. So I just want to say thank you in that regard. Next up, I want to say that recently in my own free time, I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty Zombies. You might think, what does that have to do with anything? Why are you sharing this with us? Well, two reasons. Number one, I've been playing so much of it, it feels like I'm in high school again. Like, I've actually just been playing a ton of it in my free time. And second of all, they have a workshop on that game too. You can literally play like zombies in Taco Bell or McDonald's. Like, people just make the most dumb, funny maps ever. People make really good ones too, kind of like how people make really good, well-made Rivals characters that fit into the lore, but they make meme stuff too. So with that being said, I don't think I'm gonna make videos about that kind of stuff on this channel. I feel like this channel makes more sense for like Smash related stuff and Nintendo things. And maybe in the far future, I might try to kind of mix it a little bit. But if that sounds interesting to you, like zombies, workshop, just like funny memes like that, maybe go check out the main channel, Linklight. That channel's kind of dead in terms of like comedy Smash stuff that I used to do. But I do occasionally record with friends where I'm playing with someone that, you know, I'm just playing with friends and we're having a good time and laughing and doing wacky stuff like that. So if workshop wackiness is still within your scope when it comes to zombies, maybe give that a chance. The channel will be in the description. You can always just search up Linklight and give that channel a sub. I'm not going to advertise my Twitch this time around just because since I'm moving a lot, I don't have time to stream. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. So anyways, I'm rambling for way too long. I apologize. But I just want to say thank you once again for all the support recently. It means a ton, like so much to me. This channel has been one of the greatest things that's happened to me in the past like year. And I'm totally going to continue uploading and sharing mods and stuff. I've just been having so much fun. So hope you're having a great day. Hang in there. I know things are really crazy right now. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon in a brand new video. I'll be uploading a little bit more frequently. So yeah, have a good one. I'll see you next time. I'm just in a really good mood, and I just kind of want to share those good vibes. So have a good one. See you later.